Canva. Where is my Canva? So I don't have to open anything on here. I can't tell if this is live or not. Let's see. It's thinking. Is it going to go live for me? Let's see. Actually, I have this on. Let me see if I am live. Because honestly, I can't see. It's not showing me whether or not. Am I live? Did it finally make it? Is it? Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Let me know. I hope. It doesn't show me, it's not showing me any comments. So I hope I'm live. So I am going live. Why? Because we are. So the challenges, even for the techies, there are technical challenges. I am going to turn that off real quick. There we go. All right. Yes, I'm alive. Yes, thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. Technical challenges. My computer, I think, needs a serious cleaning. That's for another discussion. Let's get down to the root of things. We are going to, good morning. I'm so happy to seriously have this live working. We're going to be talking about word count and goals. The goal is getting your writing finished, whether that is a full book or a poem or whatever that is, collection of stories. What these all have in common is a word count. And you'll also end up with where all right, Sylvia, you made it too. Sorry I'm late. Technical difficulties. But we are here. So with all of these, whether you're writing just to be writing, to improve your writing, maybe you're writing a book, maybe you're writing a collection of stories, maybe you're writing for writing challenges, maybe you're writing whatever you're writing. And you want to stay on track. You have certain goals for your writing. And these particular goals all revolve around word count. So many writing challenges revolve around word count. So when you go to submit something, you have to stay within that certain word count. How do you keep track of that? Do you do the Post-it notes? Do you just write it down? Let's take a look at one way that we can keep track. And it's fairly simple. It really is fairly simple. Let me share that. And I'm going to take off my border. There we go. So you get about totally keen about it. Okay, we're going to go on. Yep. Okay, so we have this. Can you still see me? Okay, so we have this basic tracker. Count tracker. Notice I have, this is the summary. This is all formulas here. All formulas. Do not type in any of the cells on this particular sheet. Why? Because it counts it for you. We're going to go do 23. Why? Because that's what year this is. Seriously, like, who can believe that it is already 2023? That's just crazy pants. So we have, each year has a tab. Oh, thank you, Sylvia, for putting up that my free word count spreadsheet. The link that Sylvia put in the comments is this spreadsheet, so you'll be able to get it. Yes, yes. So words written, we're going to be doing writing projects. Here, project 1, you're going to type in, is this your, we'll go with fantasy, and you change it. Go with, and what you'll do, that column, every time you write, you will put word count in that column for that project. So you'll scroll down. We're into February. How crazy is that? We are at February 11th right here. So whatever you write for that day, you will put in this cell. So if you write, we'll give you 1,500 words. You wrote 1,500 words. You're going to go in, type it in, and notice it has the daily total. That is adding up all your projects that you have written for that day into here. And that comes back. Cool, huh? Notice that this does all of the adding for you. So you type in the colored boxes, not in columns A, or in the monthly totals, because it technically adds it for you. Adds it up down, adds it up across. Okay, there is a delay. Awesome. Okay. And the great thing is that this is going to keep you on track. You can come in here and see in a quick glance, what are you doing? Where are you at? Have you completed your goal, your daily goals, your monthly goal? And not only that, but you can come here just on the summary page, and you're going to see this is those times. And I'm going to change these back because yes, you can easily transfer this into your OneNote and keep it up. So I'm going to change these numbers back just so that, because you get this actual spreadsheet. So the spreadsheet that I'm working on, that is you get. I thought I hit delete. Maybe I didn't. There it goes. Okay. So this is going to go, what next do you have? In here, scroll over. I put 24 projects. If you need more, let me know. I can help you with all of the calculations because you add anything in here and it's going to go nuts. And you're not going to have your monthly totals. So that's the biggest. Make sure that you have your totals. So if you need more than 24 projects, so let me know. I can help you with that. I will definitely get some assistance for you. So this is how it works. So you come in here, you're going to change the project names from project 1, project 2, your actual project name in there. What's the name of your writing? Now, this is my very basic spreadsheet. This is a basic pop in the numbers and get the summaries. You get monthly, yearly, and on the individual tab, daily totals. Now, if you are looking to go even further into this, I have, let me scroll over. I have a Facebook group and I have a website. You can find all this, and I am in the process of updating my website, which I will announce once I get that completely done. But this is basic. This is an easy, hey, what I'm doing, I don't know how many words I'm writing, I need to put this all together. This is what you're going to, this is basic for you to get started tracking your words. Change the project number. At the end of the day, put the number of words that you wrote for that project in that cell. I will definitely keep you updated. I've got crazy stuff going on. It'll be fun. So I do have my Writing Friends group. I do have my website. And I will definitely be keeping posted on what's going on from here. So I hope that this made sense. Sorry about the technical difficulties. So that should give you some peace of mind that tech issues happen for everybody. Just saying, even the techies have issues. Okay, I am going to turn that off. There. So yes, I will keep you all posted. Check out the link that Sylvia posted in the group, in the comments below. It will take you to this spreadsheet where you will automatically make a copy. You'll rename it. Ooh, good question, Sylvia. What was happening in your writing life to make you make this? I did my first book and had no idea what my word counts were. No idea. I just went, I wrote it, I had it edited, I had it published, and people are like, how many words, how long did it take you to write? How many words are in the book? And I had other writers asking me that, and I had no idea how many words, how long it took me, what all was going on. I had no idea. And so what I did was I went and put together a basic word counter. And then I expanded that from there. I have a super involved, well, not super involved, but a more detailed and spreadsheet that I go through that I do have available. And this way I was able to make those goals. So along comes my fantasy novel, and I need to know how many words I'm doing, how close I'm getting to done, because it was January, and then in February, I needed to have that book done so that I could have it in April, at the end of April, published for a book signing. And so I put this all together, and in my advanced word counter, that one has a breakdown of your book, of each book that you write. And so I had to know where I was going, what I was doing, how close am I getting to my 100,000 words that for my fantasy novel. It was truly crazy. I wrote Amaranth, my fantasy novel, in 2 months. And then my editor edited it on the beach. But let me grab a quick drink here. So now with my third book, I went and used this system and was able to get and keep track of everything. This is my basic writing word counter. I use a more advanced version, which I'm going to be putting up on my website. I just got it done. Actually, I think, Sylvia, I might have given you, no, I didn't get that to you yet. I've got to, I'll be sharing the link for that. I'll put it on my website. I just finished up my advanced word counter to go out, because this is the free basic writing word counter. The advanced one has way more formulas. So there's a lot more to it, even though you are inputting about the same information. I do not become overwhelmed nor underwhelmed keeping my word count, because I go and I will I will put in my word count right when I'm done writing. I happen to use Papyrus Author, and with that program, it has a timestamp. So I can go through and select all the words that I typed in from that particular day, and I throw them in the spreadsheet right away. Or if I'm short on time, because I use a program that has a timestamp, I go back and I can do it the next day. So I don't get overwhelmed. In fact, this actually keeps me on track and keeps me from being overwhelmed. It keeps me so that I know, what do I need to do next? And with my advanced tracker, it shows you how many words that you need to be typing per day. So I have found it very helpful, and I wanted to share that with other writers to help them with their writing. And so I have the basic free tracker that you have the link to, and I will be sharing out soon my advanced tracker. The advanced tracker puts together your goals along with your writing. So it has word tracking and it has non-word tracking goals within it. So if there's any more questions, I'm going to wait a moment to see if things come through. Let me see if I can pin. Can I pin? Ooh. I'm going to pin. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Yes. It pinned the freebie. I was able to. Oh, how can an author not feel overwhelmed by too much tech out there? Do what you can. Take it in bite-sized pieces. So if you're not a techie person, I highly recommend that you don't worry about the tech. First of all, worry about your writing. Number one, do your writing. Oh, Chat GPT. You know, Sylvia, I haven't even gone into Chat GPT, so I'm not sure what all it has in it. It's one thing that I need to go look at. So even as a techie, I tend to stay with what I am super familiar with. So I don't have to be doing. This app is actually, so Myrna asked, how is the app or program connected to Word or Google Docs? It is, I created it in Google Sheets. So part of Google Docs, they have a spreadsheet program, and I put it in Google Sheets. That's how it is connected. So it's not directly connected to Google Docs or Word. You have to put in, so you can use any program to write in, whether you're using Scrivener, Papyrus Author, Word, Google Docs, whatever you use to write with, it doesn't matter. This spreadsheet is for tracking your word count, which you can find in a lot of the programs, and enter how many words you typed that day. So it is a manual entry on how many words that you typed that day. I hope that answers your question, Myrna. Back to Sylvia about how not to feel overwhelmed by too much tech. Chat GPT, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do your thing. And if you get to the point where you are curious and want to see what it says, great. I think my camera froze. I don't know if it did or not, but hopefully you can still hear me. So with that, I hope don't get overwhelmed by the tech. That's why I created the basic writing word counter, so that it gives you a place to be able to see that, to be able to see your word count and keep track of it. And the basic is just that. It's basic. Don't overthink it. Don't get overwhelmed. And as always, if you have any questions on tech, ask me. Send me a message. I'm happy to help. I love helping other authors and writers to be able to solve their tech issues, because there is a lot of tech out there and you don't need to learn it all. You really don't. Do you concentrate on your writing? That's the biggest thing. This is an assistant. Yes. So basically fit it in where you can and take it slowly. Exactly. I've been working with spreadsheets and documents and all of this for many, many years. I got Microsoft certified in Office programs back in the mid 90s is when I got my certification. So I've been working with this stuff for ages. So that's why I want both the technical and the creative mind. So if you have any questions, what Sylvia asks, what is too much tech, or where do authors overlap too much on tech? When you find yourself not creating your writing and more worried about all of the technology out there, that's where you've hit the too much. It's an individual thing. Even people like myself can get too far into the weeds with tech. And that's where I need to step back a moment and say, okay, that's enough. I can't go there. Like the Chat GPT, I have no need to go look that up right now. I have enough tech that I'm dealing with. I'm guilty sometimes. Yes, Sylvia, we all can get into the weeds, and you have to take a step back and say, what is it that I want to accomplish? What am I doing? Am I going to enhance my writing? Is it going to help me improve it? Or is it going to distract me? And that's what I did with this basic writing word counter is I want it to enhance somebody's writing. I want it to help them. I don't want it to overwhelm them. I don't want people to get so involved in doing their word counts that they forget to write. This is an assistance. And once you get to the point where you're no longer writing and all you're doing is tech, you went the wrong direction. Take a step back, look at it, and go, is this going to improve my writing? Is this going to help me sell my writing? Yes, Sylvia, you have hit the nail on the head. That's why I haven't jumped on writing software programs. I love Papyrus, but the others have a large learning curve that would take me away from writing. So spot on. And you know what? Even me, a techie person, I do not use all of the features within Papyrus Author. I love the program, but I have not gone in to all of the things. I take what I want from that software, use it to enhance my writing, make it easier for me, and then I don't worry about the rest. There's a whole bunch of areas of that software that I have not even ventured into because I'm busy writing. We're writers. We write. We want to keep on the right. You want to improve your writing. You want to enhance your writing. Let's not get so far off into the weeds of tech that we forget about the writing. And if you have any tech questions, send them to me. Where can we find my books? mandyjo.live/books or just mandyjo.live. I am in the process of redoing my website. Currently, you can purchase one book at a time. Well, one title at a time. Let me rephrase that. And so what name do I write under? Mandy Joe. I made it simple. Because trust me, I'm not putting my last name out there just because. Although I did put it in the time travel book. Go figure. Where do you do your live? I actually haven't been doing lives lately. I had taken a hiatus on lives because I needed to do certain things. So I don't currently have a live that I do. I do have a few videos on my YouTube channel, which you can get to from my website, mandyjoe.live. Oh, thanks, Shar. Yes, if you're not a techie, focus on your writing. Don't let it distract you. And if you have questions on tech, I'm available. When you go to mandyjoe.live, I have all of my social media on there, so you can connect with me on all the different platforms. I am primarily here on Facebook. And I will be getting a live. I just don't have it quite yet. But I do offer free writing sessions. Those are in my group. So you can get to that through my website. This has been loads of fun. I hope that you have found this basic writing word counter helpful. My website is on the yearly tab. And Sylvia has put it in the comments. Thank you for having me on here, Sylvia. It's been a pleasure. And I hope everyone found this helpful. And I will see everybody later. Have an awesome Saturday. Sylvia, good luck on what you're doing today. And I will see everyone later on. Let me see if I can figure out how to end the video. Perfect. Woohoo. Facebook is going to be the death of me.